my name is Hallie and welcome to the Royalty. We are back with Isolania, the only game where you can ignore your real friends for fake friends on the internet. What's going on with the weather? Why am I awake at 3 in the morning? It's weird. Let's just play some pachinko. Zion said he was going to send me a package. I wonder what. Gutted. Alright, let me get scanned. It means I'm getting fed today. Good news. Okay. Alright, once we've done our exercise, we're gonna have to get ready for work immediately. We took 2 days off. That's okay, but we can't take any more time off. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Fuck! I'm gonna be late for work. Nope. Get out of bed! I'm gonna scream. Hopefully this doesn't count as late because we work between 9 and 1. Hopefully. Probably not though. That was so upsetting. Really annoying, to be honest. Yeah, my dad's always imminent. Yo! Good evening, I loved your last letter as always. Your questions are contagious. I used to think a lot before, but now you've got my mind spinning. It's an overdrive, covering up with dozens of my own concerns and observations. Sometimes I have to force myself to get distracted. I bring back flowers to my pod from the greenhouse. The authorities don't seem to mind. I hadn't got one of those ominous messages concerning my behaviour, so I assumed they're okay with it. Why would I even ask? I'm all alone up there. Just me and the drifting foliage tickling at the top of my head as I walk by. It's so peaceful around my babies. There are some that have started nothing more than seeds in my head, in my hand, but now they're taller than me. I share my thoughts with them, talk about some of the things you told me. Don't you dare laugh. I swear I can hear sweet voices whispering back to me. But I'm imagining that, right? Whatever the case, it's better than scratching that cold metal door all night. I try to pry it open sometimes. I know, me and my skinny little twig of a body. I try for hours sometimes. Last night I tried so hard that blood started seeping from under my nails. I've never been that desperate for it. It makes me wonder how long I can continue to live like this. I mean, I don't think I'm okay. There's no doctor I can go with. No one's around to listen or help. How do you manage to stay so calm and reflective? I realised that I have to be my own doctor, so last night I took a small piece of cloth and tied my feet to the bed frame. It's not foolproof, but it helps alleviate that urge to go back to the scratch in the door. Struggle for a bit and then I get exhausted and fall asleep. Sorry I'm throwing this on you, but every other pen pal stopped talking to me. I think I scared them away. Will you stop talking to me too? No. No I won't, Jasmine. If you got my letter, I'll keep sending them to you. I know she's getting it. She just replied. I'm not going to stop writing her. You're just trying to convince me not to write her. It's not going to work. I'll keep writing her. Hello, subordinate. Thought a lot about our last correspondence. No one has ever got me to step outside my usual spiel before. Don't know what it is with you, but I don't feel so great looking down my nose at you. You're not special, that's clear. You do live on the bowels of society. There isn't anything especially redeeming about you, except you aren't obsequious. You don't beg or plead or grovel for a favour, you just do what I tell you, you write to me. In our first correspondence I've got letters from 20 different pen pals. The number grows larger every day, I don't have enough room in my Dropbox for all of them. So I had my secretary bot toss away most of them. Only a handful of you don't manage to keep my interest, you most of all. It's only fitting, of course, a good slave knows how to entertain, how to make their master feel superior and in control. You check all the boxes. But now I've decided to contribute to this deluge of entertainment between us. I'll tell you something about myself. Do you deserve this divulgence of information? I think you know the answer, but I also feel compelled to dissuade you from any thoughts that I am a man of unsubstantial quality. You don't know the world of the Raptors. These people are different up here. They're a separate nature. The elitist class of Isolania don't meddle in the affairs of the less fortunate. We're swirling in our own incubator, cut off from the realities of society. Reading your letters, the way you describe the lower shelters, the way you lay out your thoughts, questions and concerns. It's against everything I've been told about bottom dwellers down there. I was bathing in my hot tub the other night under the beautiful crystals scattered across my ceilings. Oh, they're quite marvellous, you should see them. And anyway, while I was laying there, I found myself accepting the nature of information I've been given. We hold meetings up here, video conferences through the life station. We hear from the Homeland Ministry, Domestic Affairs, and of course the Central Authority. Well, a figurehead from the government, a strange-looking man known as the Eyes of God, appeared on our screens periodically to deliver updated versions of the edicts. So about myself, it's understood that no one comes to Isolania without knowing how or why. But Raftians remember more things about themselves than podders on lower levels. The mids know a lot less about themselves. And bottom dwellers know next to nothing. I was a politician, that's what I remember about myself. It's what I hold on from my past long forgotten. Since I've gotten here, I've been given the privilege of Executive Vice President of the Post-War Pods Company. It's my identity now. No, I'm not reduced to physical labour, like some common peasant. And if I so choose, I could simply elect not to work at all, but the pay is awfully good. I've even learned a little more about the structural integrity of Isolania. Only thing worth more than money is knowledge. Okay. Yo. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna write him back because he's giving me information. Vincenzo. Zayd hasn't sent me anything. Oh. Is this from Rose? How much of your bread have I got left? If I open this, it's risky. I shouldn't have to say this is, because no one you know could possibly send you this much money. Anyway, the irony in all this fact is that you didn't beg for Athens, so I'm compelled to toss a few pennies in your direction. After all, my slaves need to be kent. Can't associate with the dirty scoundrels. So take this and keep yourself in working order, and don't you dare write back to thank me. Yo! How much money did you just send? Yo! Yo! Nice! 20k. Hey, 77. I hope everything's going well with you. I'm doing alright. Spend most of my free time pondering all the things outside of my control. I think about how I let all that limitless knowledge slip through my fingers, never taking advantage of the illuminating information that the archive provided. Don't get me wrong, even when it was active and available, there was still a lot of restrictions in place, much like the pen pal system. There were certain files and records and tapes that we were forbidden from accessing. Actually, now I think about it, it did seem like the files and guest books we did give access to were overwhelmingly positive about the experience in Isolania. Every now and again we get some true nugget. There's one podder whose written observations were quite popular in the lower shelters. He said the job you have here in the city is to fragment information concerning who you possibly were on the outside or what you did for a living. Don't know if that's true or not. I could never see myself moulding glass as a job. I see myself being a painter. Wait, I do paint the glass that's constructed in the factory. You know the stained glass window in your pod? We built those. Me and other workers in the factory, it's an assembly line. No one can see anyone, of course. We're in self-contained units, small cubicles with a slit in the wall with a conveyor belt to feel through. When the moulded pieces reach me, I paint them to the specifications passed down by the Homeland Ministry. Different windows get different designs. The round one is the most popular. Isolation is salvation. The government loves making those, but there are others. Anyway, I got so caught up in hutting the cuts and patterns when I put in the pieces together that I forget to paint them as well. Although that's a small part comparatively. It's funny how memory works. At least, it's how it's been working for me. Do you ever feel like you know both who you are and don't have any idea at the same time? It's a bizarre feeling, stuck in that space in between. I like to think I'm painting from the heart, but then this loud ringing goes off in the factory, warning us our pace is slowing down. Let me... Anastasia needs a response. I like that they have such distinct personalities. Yo, lotto ticket. Yes, please. I'm not touching that theatre mask. You're gonna tell me it didn't arrive, but like they've been writing me back, so as long as they're writing me back, I'm gonna keep writing them. I told you this. Boom. The lotto, you know, it's a lot of money. Nope. Nope. I got one. Nope. 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 Not having any luck with the Super Millions. Having more luck with the pachinko. Oh, yo. Just in case it is bread. Oh. This is a jammer device. Once installed, it will disable the anomaly detection system. Then we'll be able to talk freely, but first you'll need a very important item on the radio. On the forest, there's a radio you'll need to buy. And then you use it on frequency mode 4 to activate the jammer. Wish I could say more, but I'm out of characters. You'll figure it out. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, we know. Hope you received the package without incident. I can't go into detail in these letters they're watching. Just follow the instructions left in the delivery note. What I can tell you is the radio in the forest is quite expensive. Try a look at the tele casino and see if you can build a bankroll for necessary funds. While I hear people have a good time with pachinko, pays out quite often. Can't manage that, you have to wait till the forest to hold a half-off special. Do that from time to time. Once you have the special package up and running, I'll write you back in more detail. Remember, use mode 4 on the radio to trigger the activation. If you say any more, then the ads will intercept this letter. Going out on a limb here, believing you made all the right stuff. You heard the bombs and gunfire recently? Seems to be that the war has finally gone topside. Resistance has made its move. Naturally, Central is desperate to the point of rejecting most of the letters I've been trying to send out. I want you to understand the replications of ads without the special package delivery. You won't be able to effectively communicate with your pen pals. If you haven't already received a notice regarding non-compliance, expect one soon. I believe they're leaning towards shutting down the whole system. Things have gotten out of control. Okay. Before I go to bed. I was saving up for this, but I guess we can wait for the half-off sale. Okay. So, how do I... You got the ADS installed. Good, now we can talk freely. But anyone who's been writing to you won't have to be considered with the tone and expression of their thoughts. ADS won't be able to block your outgoing messages anymore either. Make sure to let your pen pals know I'll be in contact soon. So this is sort of weird. I got a strange request from the government services about glass sculpting. Specifications provided are very unique. There's no specific department listed on the envelope, just government services. Apparently they don't want me to mould and paint a traditional glass piece, but more like a scope. Kaleidoscope, telescope, I'm not exactly for sure. I want to write back and ask for clarification, but we of course could never have any actual contact with anyone from the government. You walk in these suffocating cubicles and wait. Instructions are waiting. But that's not the strangest part. There's a list of numbers designated as recipients, and you're on it. The instructions say to only work on it in my spare time, so it doesn't look like we're replacing my official work. I don't know why I'm being told to make a telescope. I don't think it's something I can refuse. After all, it's for the government. I'll let you know how it goes. My inquisitive friend! I hope your days have been better than mine. It seems I cannot find the strength to leave my bed. My bones feel weak, my vision fading, I can't think straight anymore. All hours I suffer from sudden visions, like the ones on the stage, except they've been darker lately. It's fire and screams, explosions. These visions are things to come, or things that have already happened. Maybe they aren't visions at all. Maybe they're just hallucinations of a madman. See the letter from the Homeland Ministry. They've asked me to stop writing letters and remain in bed until further notice if I could leave if I wanted to. I don't think I appreciate the tone of the statement, so I think I'm in some sort of trouble. I'm not sure what I've done. I spent a lot of time thinking about that podder that was searching for freedom, the one who breached the seal in the worker pod and jumped out. I think he was onto something, he had the right idea. We can't stay here, 737. I've been so fearful of triggering that stupid detection system, I haven't really been sharing my true thoughts. But I'm sorry. Sorry if it gets the two of us in trouble, but I'm going to write exactly how I feel. No one else will talk to me anymore except for you. You continue to write me, continue to be my friend, and I'm thankful. So Dad did clue you in on the partner that I hatched. I believe the worker who jumped out isn't dead. I believe he found freedom and escape has been covered up. So you and I will join him together. We're going to break free. I can't scratch at the metal door anymore. My nails are gone. I'll pack up all the flowers I can into boxes laying around the greenhouse, and we'll climb into our elevators. And right before we reach the top platform, we're going to jump. Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine, this doesn't sound like a good idea. Yeah, whatever. I did go to work, but okay. I need to write people back quickly. Okay. I think that's an issue. I think I'm gonna have to sleep. Thanks, Rose. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to sleep. Because otherwise I'm not gonna wake up. Okay, thank God. I have. I'm so confused. I don't get it. I don't understand why I can't send this letter off. I have. I've sent so many letters. I don't know why it's not working. I'll try after dinner. Oh, I'm actually struggling with this today. 10. Resource management isn't even the issue anymore. Like, it is literally that I just... Like, I'm worried if I can't send off this letter, can I not get any further in the game? Okay. I can't though, that's why I'm confused. I don't want to have to go all the way back, because I didn't save. And I don't want to save in case, like, the letter thing still keeps happening. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. It won't even... Thanks, Rose. I've tried. I guess I'll just play Pachinko till tomorrow and I'll see if it works out. I guess. I'm upset about this. If I lose all my progress, I'll be so upset. My pay doesn't even feel good right now. It's like, I just wanted to talk to my friends. I just sent it off. So many times. Thanks, Rose. I literally can't. Sure. Good morning. I'm gonna keep going and hoping I can actually do something. But if I don't get any letters today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My life's always fading. I'll literally have food for you once I do this. Seven, 8, 9, 10. My right hand was getting fatigued. I had to do like most of that with my left. Yeah, my desk's always imminent. But there I am, going to work on time again. I really hope I get my letters today and that somehow it's just like all the letters count as that one letter. Otherwise I'm going to be really upset. See, the letter's now below the... Cause it used to be above that. Oh, it's after. But it won't let me do it there and be like, yo, letter. don't know what to do. I'm just gonna play pachinko. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Now I can't open that? No way. I don't care what time I wake up. So, 1 minute I shouldn't be talking to all these people, next minute I'm not able to message all these people. I don't believe it. I think they're getting my messages. I'm gonna keep writing them regardless. That's my goal. Anyway, if you like this video, please do leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And if you've got something to say, comment, tell me. I'm proud of you for getting through today, and even more proud of you for getting through tomorrow. And Wiedersehen, arrivederci, gute Schulles, allego. Peace. See you on the next one. Bye! Hey everyone! These time to improve beats have been brought to you by Stranger Games, the creator of Ashina the Red Witch and My Big Sister. Check them out below. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my real patrons. My tier 3 supporter, Hansel Panda, my tier 2 patron supporter, Suki SJ, and my tier 1 patron supporter, Danny. Your support allows me to make content as regularly as I do, and I am so grateful. If you would like to join the Royal Patrons, there is a link down below in the description. Thank you so much for everything you do for me.